Welcome, people, to another episode. In this episode, we're going to be looking at a country called Kosovo. Kosovo is one country that has been through a lot over the years and now is becoming a tourist attraction for many reasons. Kosovo is based in the Balkans and it's got a lot of good views up the mountain, and also it's got a lot of places that are quite nice to see during summer. I did go to Kosovo because of my experience in other parts of the Balkans and also to see the culture of the Kosovo Albanians. Okie dokie, let's see what I was up to when I visited Kosovo. I finally arrived. It didn't take long to get to Kosovo, to be totally honest. It took literally like 20 minutes from Skopje to the border, and from the border to the coach station, that was literally like an hour 10 minutes. So altogether I would say an hour 30 minutes to get to Pristina coach station from Skopje. So what I'm trying to do now is to get myself a cash machine. Yeah, so I'm gonna get myself some money. I need to withdraw some money. Then I'll make my way to the town center to obviously explore. Alrighty, so this is not the central part of Pristina. It's a bit far away from here, but it's so crazy how difficult it is to get an ATM. I never realized that it's that difficult to get an ATM around the coach station. I would have thought that there'll be one nearby. Unfortunately, the guy that works there said they don't accept card payments, which is quite bonkers. In Skopje, I was able to use my card to pay, but for some reason in Kosovo, I can't. So I would have to just get cash out. Alrighty, so my first impression of Kosovo. So far, it looks okay. I've only been here for a few minutes and the people seem really friendly though. Like really friendly. So talking about the tribe and the makeup of Kosovo. So Kosovo has Kosovo Albanians and Kosovo Serbians. I'm not sure of what part has the most, because if you go to certain places, it might be that they have more Kosovo Albanians there, and some areas might have more Kosovo Serbians, but I don't know how the divide is and where you'd find more of a particular tribe. But oh well, I suppose I might find out later today. So I'm looking for a bank or an ATM because it's really critical I get some money out and book the last coach leaving tonight. I don't want to book anything earlier than the last one because I want to spend a lot of time in Kosovo. So this is literally a day trip, so it should be fun. In terms of currency, they use euros in Kosovo. They don't use the same currency as North Macedonia. I think I've said it before, but I'll just say it again. The currency used in North Macedonia is the Macedonia dinars. So that's the currency. I'm just a bit worried about how much things are in Kosovo. It might be cheap, but because they use euro, it's very, very likely that things will be somewhat similar in terms of prices across Europe, basically. Talking about prices, I was quite shocked that things in Kosovo was cheap. The reason why I was shocked is because they use euros, and usually the market for euros is normally the same across the board. However, I did notice that it might not necessarily be the case in some parts of Europe, because it depends on the economy of that particular country, because usually the economy determines the price of things. But Kosovo was quite cheap anyway, I noticed, and also things were quite affordable in general. Not just food, not just drinks, but transport as well was quite affordable. Also, I had an issue when I arrived in Kosovo, because I was of the opinion that, or I thought that my SIM card from North Macedonia would work in Kosovo. That was the impression. But what you might need to do when you get to North Macedonia, if you're doing a day trip to Kosovo, is to buy a SIM card that can work in Kosovo as well. So you'd have to let them know at the airport when you're buying the SIM card. That's if you are staying in North Macedonia and doing a day trip to Kosovo. You might want to look into that. That's what most people do anyway. They take a day trip from Skopje to Pristina. Okay, so on this day I was looking for an ATM. It was quite a struggle, to be honest. I did check a number of places in order to find one. The Kosovo Albanians, or the Kosovars, because I don't think all Kosovo nationals are Albanian, sorry, but I think a significant amount of Kosovars are Albanians. So, like I said earlier, Kosovo is significantly Albanians. However, there are some Serbians there. I'm not going to go into the details of the reason why there's a significant amount of Albanians, and I'm not going to go into details of why they have less Serbians, or few Serbians, I mean, but that is the makeup of Kosovo. Also, Kosovo is really underrated though. Although a lot of people are looking to go to Kosovo these days, some people are still quite skeptical because of the previous history. There was a lot of fighting in Kosovo, in Albania, and in the Balkans years ago, let's say decades ago. However, things have improved significantly. Okie dokie, watch me whilst I gallivant around Pristina. Pounds. But with the Macedonian dinners, I always have to check my phone to see how much it is in pounds. But usually I don't bother because it's quite cheap anyway. So there's really nothing to worry about. Okie dokie. So that's an ATM there. So I'm just gonna wait for the lovely lady or ladies to finish up. Then I'll get some cash out. So maybe what I'll do is I'll get as much money as possible so that I don't have to worry about getting cash, because for all you know, this is a cash place. There are some cities like that, like all they like taking is cash. So let's see what happens. Okay, let me get some money out and I'll see you in a bit. Jackpot. I've gotten my cash out now. The thing is, the ATMs in Pristina, are quite expensive though. The two ATMs there charge €5 for withdrawal, and also there's like a transaction fee as well. So just be mindful of that when you come. You might want to take as much cash as possible, but for me, I'm not going to take a lot because I'm only going to be here for a day, and I'm just hoping that when I get to town, a lot of people accept cash, because it's very, very odd that the coach station is not accepting card payments. Usually most places do accept it. So I'm just going to take, or I took what's sufficient for now, and I'm just hoping that things work out in town. Okie dokie. So more about Kosovo. So in terms of where they drive on the same side as most parts of Europe. So bear that in mind. Some people might decide to drive to Kosovo from North Macedonia. A lot of people actually do that, but it's literally up to you though. I was actually thinking of renting a car when I got to Skopje, because the price of renting a car is really cheap. I think when I checked, it was about 20 pounds for like 5 days. So that's quite cheap. However, I thought, you know what? Let me travel the local way. Let me travel the local way and see things. So feel free to obviously rent a car if you want to. And I think in terms of the licenses they accept, I think if you have a UK license, you don't have to worry. I don't think you're required to have an international license. Most countries in Europe would accept your license anyway, same as Poland, places like that. So you don't need to worry at all. They've got a lot of restaurants around this area, I must say. But I'm not looking. Hi.
Hi.
Are you guys from Pristina?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Lovely, lovely.
Where
Is that your boyfriend?
No,
or your brother?
my friend.
Your friend? Oh, I'm from England.
England?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Working?
No, vlogging.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, take care. Bye. Hi. Are you guys from Pristina? Oh, are you guys? Oh, look at how shy they are. They're trying to run away. All right, take care. You see, they're trying to run away. The guys in Kosovo are so nice. They're somewhat similar to the guys in North Macedonia, to be honest. But the people, hi, you're right. But the people from Kosovo are even more confident, aside from them girls that were shy. I like it when people ask me what I'm doing in their country. Like, it is a good thing. Some people get upset when people ask them, but I think it's a good thing. Like, they just want to know what you're doing here. So just tell them instead of getting upset. It's only a question, for God's sake. So don't get upset when they ask you. Alrighty, we're gonna pay for that coach ticket. Also, what would happen is if you're traveling from, let's say, Skopje to Pristina, you would notice a lot of taxi drivers outside of Skopje coach station, and they are willing to take you to Pristina and vice versa. When you get to Pristina, there will be a lot of people that are looking to take you to Skopje. I think taxis from Skopje to Pristina cost roughly 25 to 30 euros. But I paid in pounds, I paid £7. I paid £7 all the way from, I paid £7 all the way from Skopje to Pristina. Okay, so what I did next was to go to the main town, or let's say the city center. I don't know what they call it in Pristina, But in the UK, for example, we have like town centers if it's a town, or city centers if it's a city. I'm not sure if Pristina is a city per se. Looks more like a town to me. So let's say I went to their main town center area, and I did notice a lot of Albanian flags, and some of the locals were telling me that Kosovo is literally part of Albania, and some people were like, Kosovo is made up of Albanians, which I did notice anyway. I did notice that the Kosovans are quite tanned, and it might just be because they have nice weather. The weather was actually very nice. Although I was wearing a jacket that day, it was so sunny, like proper. It was amazing. I was not expecting that because when I left Skopje that morning to arrive in Pristina for 10, I was anticipating cold weather, so the jacket I took was quite thick. But fortunately for me, the weather was lovely. Even at some point, I had to take it off. Okay, okie dokie, let's see what I was up to. In our town centre, my ticket is all booked for 6 p.m. this evening. So that's going to be a lovely journey back. It's so unfortunate that my SIM card is not working. And it's also fortunate that I met a British guy that has told me how to get to the town. Apparently it's only 15 minutes walk from here, and basically he explained it very well. It was well explained, so I know how to get there now. Alrighty, so you have two options actually. You can either get a taxi, which is €5 to town, or you can decide to do some cardio and just take a walk to town. It all depends on you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my way to town, see if it's possible to grab a coffee or something, then explore a bit, take a break, probably do a live session if possible, then we can go from there. I'll see you guys very soon. See you in a bit. Okay people, I'm now approaching Newborn. So Newborn is one of the most visited tourist area. It's not even an area, it's more like a place. So Newborn is a place where a lot of tourists visit in Pristina. So all I need to do now is to walk all the way there to the cathedral, then turn left, and I'm in Newborn. Look at the Albanian flag there. I'm sure that's a Kosovo Albanian restaurant. I really like the flag though, it's really nice, isn't it? I suppose there are a lot of Albanians around this area. Okay, so we're gonna walk towards the cathedral, then obviously find Newborn, and I'll probably take a picture. It's one of those places where you get to and take a picture. Considering, hi, no, it's okay. He was just offering me cigarettes. I only just came to Kosovo, and people are already offering me things like cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. That's really nice. No one has ever offered me cigarettes in London. Okay. So let's keep walking. So what can we see? Oh, this looks good. Let's go through this area. Actually, this might be the place I'm meant to turn into. It looks like it. Let's find out. If not, I'll just walk around and go towards that place. But it'll be good to explore this area. I could kind of tell the difference between the Albanians in Macedonia and the Albanians here. It looks like they are more tanned here. Maybe they have much more warmer weather. I'm just guessing. But the weather is lovely in Kosovo though. Who would have imagined it would be this warm? Okay, so a lot of people speak English in Kosovo, and the ones that don't tend just to smile, because that's all they do, they tend to smile. So that tells you that they don't understand the word you're saying. Actually, 2 people did that today, but I was so lucky to find the British guy who literally told me how to get here, but I still needed some help. So luckily I found a Kosovo guy that told me how to get here. Right, so it's looking more like the central part of Pristina where we are. I wonder what that building is. It looks like some sort of government building, that one. I think I'm allowed to record that one. And Kosovo doesn't seem like the place that... Oh, okay, so it might be an embassy. Oh, that's the Finnish embassy. Can you see that? So that's reserved for the embassy of Finland. Okay, that makes sense. I could see the Finland flag. So that makes a lot of sense. So we're literally around embassy area. And you know what that means? When you're in a place full of embassies, it shows you're in the center. Because a lot of the embassies are always in the central part, which makes a lot of sense. In every country you go to, they're normally based in the capital. Hi! They're normally based in the capital. So that's a Turkish restaurant. There are a lot of Turkish people around this region. So if you go Kosovo and North Macedonia, you'd see a lot of Turkish restaurants and a lot of Turkish workers and students. So where I got my kebab from, was it yesterday or the day? Yeah, yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. He was Turkish. Okay. Okay, so one thing you would notice when you get to Kosovo is the hospitality, the friendliness, and the helpfulness of the locals. I think the Kosovars are like that because of what they've experienced decades ago. They understand the value of humanity, and they are very, very nice people. So I implore you when you go to try talking to the locals. Anyways, they'll talk to you if they notice you're a tourist. That's exactly what they did to me when I got there. There was a time I was looking at a particular tourist attraction, and one of the locals came to me explaining what it was. And not just that local, there were other times where I was looking at the Albanian flag and somebody was explaining why they had Albanian flags. This is how they are, like literally they try their best to like help you out. In terms of the key things to watch out for a place called Newborn. Newborn is a place where most tourists go to take a picture. Also, they have the Pristina Library, which is a fantastic building. Unfortunately, I couldn't go inside of it due to time constraints. However, I do implore you to try going inside. I'm not sure what the requirement is. I'm not sure if you need like a library card, or I'm not sure if they open it up to tourists in terms of going inside. But I do know that you can hang around the library, you can take pictures, which I did. Also, there's a particular road dedicated to Bill Clinton because of what he did for the Kosovars years ago. So I do implore you to look for that road and take some pictures there, especially if you're American. Okie dokie, let's see what else I was up to. That looks good. The weather is just perfect. So feel free to hang around this area when you come to Kosovo. Kosovo is actually like very metropolitan. It's got that look, it's got that vibe. So guys, in terms of the month we're at, it is March the 6th. The weather in Kosovo is fantastic, which is odd. I know people are going to keep saying, oh, you're banging on about the weather, but the weather is actually good. Hi, how can I get to Newborn?
Just go there.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah, so Newborn is there. Okay, so I'm gonna cross the road. Let me cross the road using the zebra crossing. Can you see the Albanian flag? Albanian flag, Albanian flag. Yeah, I really like the Albanian flag. Look. Feels like we're in Albania. Hey. Welcome to mini Albania. Ooh, sorry. Welcome to mini Albania. you might as well call it mini Albania, isn't it? Because there's a lot of Albanian flag. Okie dokie. So we're walking towards Newborn. So that's the flag of. Hi, you're right.
Hello.
I'm trying to get to Newborn. Is that the place? Yeah.
This
Perfect.
is Newborn.
Newborn, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, we're making our way to Newborn. When I get there, I'll be newly born. Okay. I'm hoping I could take some pictures there. Oh, that's Newborn. That's it. That's Newborn. Fantastic. Yeah, I need to take some pictures. Hopefully I'm able to take a good one. That's the famous Newborn. Also, I'm going to look for the National Library. That's another tourist bit as well that I need to go to. Oh, that looks very American actually. I might go there. Route 66. That looks very American. Okay, so that is the famous Newborn. Oh, it's so funny. They've got graffiti on the Newborn. That's not nice. That's not nice. They've got graffiti on the Newborn. That's not nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll probably come back and take some pictures. It'll be good for me to show you how Newborn looks like. So I could see 2 restaurants there already, which is nice. A good place to chill, I suppose. In terms of the border crossing, it was quite interesting. So the first stop was obviously the North Macedonian border to leave. So they scanned our passports. Then we went through the Kosovo border and they stamped my passport. But the Macedonians don't stamp your passport. All they do, all they do is they scan it. Because I've got a European passport, so they don't stamp it. So bear that in mind when you come around. It's so funny though, when I saw the Kosovo stamp, I was thinking, why the hell don't they stamp passports in North Macedonia? But oh well, it is what it is. But I do like it when they have a stamp. It makes it look official, that you've actually been to that place before. Okay, so let's keep gallivanting. I think that's the police station, it looks like. What's that building? Let's find out. Okay, so the gentleman there told me that the National Library is all the way there. So I'm gonna make my way there in a minute. But I thought it would be good to capture certain places I've seen. So this is the Pristina Observatory. So what are you observing here? It looks like a tourist place to go to, but I'm looking to record as much as possible now that the weather is nice and lovely. There are a number of people there. Oh, that's security. Okay, let's make our way towards that area, and I suppose we can find out where the National Library is, and we can read some books. Do you think they would have books in English? They might have books in English. Hey, I'm saying hello to the police. Okay, let's make our way. Yeah, so what I did notice was Pristina has a significant young population, a lot of young people. I'm not sure why there were a lot of young people that day, but it seems like they have a lot of young people. You see that in Eastern Europe as well. They have a significant young population. I didn't really see that in North Macedonia though. In North Macedonia, I saw more middle-aged and older people, especially in Skopje. But in Pristina, it was the total opposite. And it's good though to see a lot of young people in Pristina. Hopefully other parts of Kosovo is like that, because I'll be looking to visit other parts in the future just to kind of have an understanding of how Kosovo is in general and not just judge Kosovo by Pristina alone. I know Pristina was really nice, but it would be nice to see if other parts are as nice and people are as good as those in Pristina. Usually, the people in the main city would determine how most people in the country are, because a lot of the hustle and bustle is done in the main city. For the fact that Pristina was really nice and the people were quite helpful, I'm anticipating that other parts are good. Okie dokie, let's see what else I was up to on this day. Places to go to, mate. Kosovo is a lovely place, you know. I totally recommend Kosovo. Kosovo is lovely. I just told a man there, I said Kosovo is lovely. He was like, yeah, he agreed. Kosovo is lovely. Oh, they've got a place for cigars. That's nice. I wonder how much their cigars are. That's nice. I drink a great deal, I sleep a little, and I smoke cigar after cigar. That's why I'm in 200% form. That's Winston Churchill. Okay. I don't know how cheap their cigars would be. I know in Cuba you can get it for a good price, but we're not in Cuba, are we? Okay, so let's keep gallivanting. So this is Pristina in Kosovo, and when you come to Kosovo, you would see a lot of Albanian flags and Kosovo flags. So I've got a strong feeling that the population of Albanians in this area is quite significant, considering they have their flags waving. This looks like some sort of like parliamentary area. It's got that vibe, like government looking part of Kosovo. Another Albanian flag there. There's a lot of Albanian flags. Is that a church?
Albanian flag, Kosovo flag.
Yes, I love it. I love it. So I don't know if that's a church, but that looks good. Listen, the guys here are so friendly, it's unbelievable. Like, the welcome I've gotten is crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie though, that also applies to North Macedonia. I feel so safe in this place. I feel North Macedonia is even safer than London, and Kosovo is safer than London. I don't know why, but I kind of feel safe. I feel like no one is going to try and nick my camera. I feel so safe. I feel like if someone tries to nick it, a Kosovo Albanian will deal with him, literally. Okay. Do you think I should go through there? Okay, so let's keep walking. Hi. Let's see what we have. So we will check out this place, then obviously go to the other side. I'm going to start doing that now, the other side, to see what's happening there. It'll be good to show you the shops around Pristina, so whenever you come to Pristina, you can visit the area. You can never run out of food, or run out of places, sorry, to get food, because there's a lot of places that has good food. I wonder what the national dish is in Kosovo. Does anyone know? Comment, let me know. What's the national dish in Kosovo? What do people like eating? Hi. What do people like eating in Kosovo? I'm saying it loud so someone can just tell me on the road. Someone might just shout fish and chips, maybe. Oh, that's a nice place. They sell a lot of trainers. Oh, they've got Gucci as well. A lot of designers around this region. A lot. Okay, let's see what's happening there. There's a lot of good places to hang around here. I'm not gonna lie. If there's time, we'll check out the cathedral. But I don't think there's time at the moment, so I'm not gonna check it out. But if things change, then maybe. I don't know if my subscribers are into churches and things like that. But I'm planning to go to the Mother Teresa building in Skopje sometime tomorrow. Hopefully the weather in Skopje is as good as this tomorrow. Oh, that's the National Library. Look at the National Library. We're gonna go there in a minute. Hi. I was gonna ask you, what's the national dish in Pristina or in Kosovo? So what do you guys normally eat? Like, what's the traditional?
National, something that
everyone eats normally in Kosovo.
Pita.
Is it?
Yes. Pita, and cebapa.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. So are you guys students?
Yes.
Okay. What are you studying?
Law.
Oh, I studied law in Coventry in England.
We studied in University of Pristina.
Good. You guys look clever.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you do
thank
look
you
clever.
very much.
Okay. I'll leave you guys to have a good day whilst I gallivant and look around.
Yeah, you too. Have fun.
Yeah, take care, guys. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, the ladies are lovely. Same as Macedonia.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah. Nah. Oh, that's a nice place. Oh my days, that looks good. Looks like they sell all sorts. Okay, people, I wanted to give you a glimpse of my trip to Kosovo. As you can see, my trip to Kosovo was a good one. I'm obviously looking to go back again sometime in the future to probably check out other parts of Kosovo. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you watch any of my videos, please make sure you like them. And I'll catch you in my next video. Take care, guys.